Hey, yo, what up, fight fans? Welcome back to my channel. And on this current video, I will be discussing the keys to victory for Rowdy Ronda Rousey and Gina Conviction Carano. So, in my last fight, I I gave a breakdown and a prediction of how I thought the fight would play out, but I realized that there was some information that I left out of the video that I forgot to mention, and then I also forgot to mention their keys to victory, so now I'm making a part 2 of that video. So, today we're flipping the script. So we are now looking at their path to glory and their exact keys to victory, plus one massive medical X factor that completely changes the stakes of this fight. So, let's start with Gina Conviction Carano. Her first key to victory is exploiting Ronda's linear entries by utilizing an aggressive forward-moving walk-em-down style, or she can take the Holly Holm approach and move in and out, fight at range, keep Ronda at bay, and then utilize footwork and lateral movement. Because Ronda does not shoot for takedowns, Gina does not have to worry about level changes. She needs to take the center of the cage immediately, plant her feet, and force Ronda backwards. Ronda has never fought moving backwards in her entire career, except, I guess, in that Amanda Nunes fight. So Gina Carano would have to try to emulate the style that Amanda Nunes possessed that she utilized against Ronda. So Gina's second key is utilizing her Muay Thai clinch mechanics to frame and separate. The movement the moment Ronda tries to crowd her, Gina must she must use a stiff crossface frame against Ronda's collarbone to physically block the head and arm tie-up, breaking away with short elbows and knees to punish Ronda for entering her space. And here is where the massive missing X factor comes in. Ronda's history of severe concussions. Ronda secretly walked away from MMA because her brain could no longer absorb heavy impacts, or at least that's what her story was. I don't know how true that is. So, Gina doesn't have that one-punch knockout power of Amanda Nunes, but she does have a heavy accumulation power. She's a volume striker. If Gina can land a clean overhand right, a left hook, or just any heavy shot in general through Ronda's open center line early, she won't just trigger Ronda's panic habits. She could completely scramble her equilibrium and force a stoppage. Now, let's look at Ronda Rousey's keys to victory. Her first key is a relentless high-pressure crash into the fence. Because Gina lacks the lateral footwork and moves in straight lines, Ronda needs to immediately cut off the corners of the hexagon cage and funnel Gina back against the cage. Ronda's second key is her elite Olympic judo throw accuracy. The exact millisecond that Gina's back touches the fence, her striking leverage is dead. Ronda needs to immediately bypass the hands, lock up her signature hand and arm clinch, and use Gina's own body weight to execute a sweeping hip toss. Once it hits the mat, Ronda's final key is rapid positional domination. She cannot afford to let Gina work a wall walk to get back up. Ronda needs to slide instantly into her signature scarf hold pin, flatten Gina's shoulders, isolate the arm, and lock in the armbar before the first round even hits the 2-minute mark. If Gina can walk Ronda down or use whatever striking style that can keep Ronda at bay and be effective, she pulls off the upset. But if Ronda can cut off the cage, force a clinch, and drag the fight to the mat, then it's most likely going to be an early night. Let me know in the comments which game plan you think is more likely to succeed tonight, and make sure to hit the subscribe so you don't miss my post-fight breakdown. Goodbye.